My face leaking. Oh God.
I should touch it. Nah, me ain't gonna touch it yet. I'm gonna challenge myself. Me ain't touching the milk.
Tempo, why?
I might not touch the milk at all.
God.
I watch.
I'll go dead.
I'm a hot one. Soy caliente. Are you a hot one?
Welcome back, my people, to season 3 of Hot Ones Caribbean Edition here in the USVI. I am your host, Julius Jackson. Heating up the set today is the Soca man himself, the 2018 Crucian Christmas Festival Soca Monarch, Adam O. The chocolate, come now baby, wine and dip singer is a former US Marine who's been heating up the airwaves and streaming platforms with hits like Warming Up, She Ready, featuring Salty. Adamo made his name in entertainment as the lead singer of his soca band Cool Breeze. When she dock up, your girl gang. The singer, songwriter, producer, actor, philanthropist, and entrepreneur is a Caribbean man through and through, making music that's a captivating blend of soca, kompa, zouk, and afro fusion sounds. Adamo, my brother, welcome to the show.
We are here.
We are here, bro.
here.
So, you're a Caribbean man, right?
Yeah.
You love soca, you love, So,
Love
do
it.
you love Caribbean hot pepper? Do you use it a lot in your food? Do you?
I do.
No? Not?
I do.
Yes?
I do. I like
Okay.
seasoning. I ain't a boiled chicken man at all. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I
Yeah.
like some seasoning in my life.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all about.
Okay. All right. We're going to see. We're going to see today.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
We're going to see.
They
All
watching me.
All right, we start with sauce one, okay?
Okay.
This is actually I really like this sauce. This is from St. Thomas.
Okay.
Pirate Gang is the name of the company.
Gang,
it's
gang.
called Ghost Ship. It's made with ghost peppers.
Okay.
All right, there's pineapple. It's a fruity vibe. Ghost
Okay.
peppers are one of the hottest peppers, but they balance it really nicely. It's a
Okay.
good flavored sauce. So this, I think we're gonna enjoy it.
Okay. My nose
Right?
here is still there.
Right? Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
For a little
Little
dab
bit.
right there.
And on the board, just a little dab.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
So we just dip in it? Or you put
Yeah,
some
you
on
put
it
some
too?
on top. Yeah, you can
Okay,
dip
I
it.
didn't do that part. I didn't do
However
that
you
part.
want.
Let me,
Yeah.
me drizzle
Don't
some
be
on there.
stingy.
My hand a shake.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you should be straight, man. This ain't,
So
ain't bad.
We going in?
You ready? You ready?
We going straight to
First
it?
one.
All right. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. All right. I really like the sauce.
Go ship.
Right?
Pirate Gang.
Off the top, right? You get that sweet pineapple kind of.
Yeah, there's I feel like I could tell the story of where this chicken came from. You know, it had a good life. So the pepper had bring out the good memories in the chicken. So I'm gonna take another bite just now.
Yeah.
I like it.
And you can get this in Rock City anytime.
10 out of 10.
All right, my brother.
Yeah.
You've been a lead vocalist of your soca band Cool Breeze for almost a decade before you kind of venture off on your own and do your own vibe. You know, you exploded with Warming Up. Warming Up was a big hit. In 2023, you are in Trinidad Carnival. You did the debut there in Trinidad. That was an awesome feat.
Yeah.
You've been performing non-stop throughout the Caribbean, Europe, North America, all over the place. You know, how has it been, living in your dream? Because I know we've spoken way back in the day and this was your dream.
Well, I honestly feel is what every creative, whether you're an artist, a singer, a musician, I feel like everybody, I'm living in what everybody really does aspire to be in, if that makes sense. And it's
Yeah,
a
I get
weird
that.
space weird good, because it only starting for me right now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've crossed that threshold to where it's like, I'm friends with some of the people that I used to look up to in music, like Nadia Batson, Patrice Roberts, Lyrical, like these are people that I used to pay to go to their show.
Right.
And now I'm on a stage with them, you know what I mean? So it's like literally, like you said, I feel like I'm living now. It's not a dream, it's now a reality.
Yeah.
And it's a surreal kind of blessing to where it's like, yo, I honestly had doubt myself. Like, yeah, I want to do it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But let me try.
I sensed some of that. Remember we were filming Wine and Dip, and you were like, I really want to get to the point where this is all I doing.
Right. But I will say this: I can't take all the credit because people like you, Gabriel. I mean, there's people throughout my career. My manager Kev is like, without y'all there to be like, bro, you actually have it. Like, don't give up. Like, I know it's hard, but I did realize throughout the whole process, it does get hard before it gets easy. And I tell people it's easy for me. It's not easy yet.
Right. All right, dope. That's good. All right, wing number 2, sauce number 2.
You going down. Let's go.
All right, we got Angie's. All right, this is
Angie.
100% organic. I actually personally know Angie. She's from St. Thomas. Yeah, she went to UVI and actually went to the culinary program and did some cool hospitality program.
Oh, her picture's here.
Yeah, you see Angie.
Hey, Angie. Angie, your sauce thick. Thick. This thing didn't work out with the bottle, but I mean it good. It got a sauce.
Yeah, I like the color to this,
Yeah, I like
nice,
the hue.
Nice color,
I like the hue. Cheers,
bro.
Cheers.
She the kick heavy first and then smooth out. You like it?
I don't know if I should do this again, but
like,
it got vibe.
yeah, if
They hit that 1 minute right there.
remember we got some water. All right. The Department of USVI Tourism give us some cups with some milk in it.
Okay.
If you need to touch it now, you need it now.
I'm gonna save it.
We get some Johnny cake.
I don't know if I get free refills on this show, you know?
Yeah, you get as much as you need. Our Johnny cake here as well helps with the heat. And if you need some supernatural help, we got Matilda.
She, make sure.
Yeah.
I
If he
don't
pass
burn up
out, grab him.
Call the fire department, Matilda, please.
If he pass out. All right, so question 2. You've been performing with the Cool Breeze Band while serving in the United States Marine Corps as a helicopter mechanic. At one point, even being deployed to Iraq. So did your vision from the band ever come into conflict with your call to duty? And when led to extreme measures, like having to do big things or doing different things, retiring from the Marines over 10 years of service, how did that feel? Because, being a helicopter and helping in Iraq, those are big things.
Yeah.
So how did you, stick with the vision and the band and then handling your Marine career?
Well, to be honest, I was breaking a lot of rules. I could say it now, but I couldn't say it back then. I was literally leaving Atlanta, flying to St. Thomas to do a gig on a Friday night. No, I would leave on a Friday because I work on a Friday. So I leave like the last flight Friday, right? Or maybe the first one on a Saturday. Perform at like Crush, Aqua, whatever. Boom, jump back on the next plane, reach back to Atlanta. And the Liberty Bounds was literally like 50 miles from the base. I was like 1,200 miles away from the base, you know? And bold enough to put my face on fly and all kind of thing, but
You're a beast, man.
You gotta do it how you gotta do it.
Wow. So So would you say like your music was kind of more important, right? Your music was
man, and that's the reason why I got out. I didn't hate the military. I love all experiences and the places and everything it taught me, because even with the military training coming into music, I'm always on time.
Correct.
You know what I mean? I just have like a kind of militant kind of approach to my foundation of what I'm doing. I treat it like a business. Like this is literally my plan A. You know?
Yeah.
So the military, I just get kind of like, I feel like I was spinning my wheels, The best part was just being in different rooms with people from all over the world and just understanding their take on like social things and you know what I mean? So I was able to absorb a lot of knowledge and experience in that way, because we in the Virgin Islands, we only know, Pana from Mamiju, that kind of way. And it's nothing is wrong with that, but there's so much more out there in the world to experience and just see how people does see things from different ways, how their culture was able to just mold their mind in that way. And I feel like what I did is I took that, applied it to my music, and then I became like addicted to cultures. So I just took all of that and kind of made it my own in my own way. So it's like, I feel like I'm like a melting pot. Musically, because my music is influenced by so much you know, different variations and cultures. Yeah.
Similar to the VI, right?
Yeah. So like to answer your question in full spectrum, it felt amazing in the sense of I was able to do what I was doing. I was paying the bills.
Correct.
And then do what my passion was at the same time, and still be able to grow within that passion, and kind of leave on a good note, you know, because the transition was a little easier, you know what I mean, with the band, and then just coming out the military and taking that on full force, and then I kind of, you know, it's like, hey guys, we kind of, you know, all of us, one point my brother had a child, and you know, and all this stuff, so it's like, life kind of pulled us apart, but we all still cool, you know, and I was like,
yeah, that's hot sauce and make true though.
But I was like, yeah, I up the road.
Angie,
I don't know, a little piece of Angie went down in there, but
what?
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by the U.S. Virgin Islands.
All right, buddy. Okay. Moving on.
That's some good milk.
To number 3. This is David's Been Here Hot Sauce. David is a world traveler, blogger. He's a foodie. He's all over the place. Went to so many different Caribbean islands, Guam, India. Yeah, and so he tastes food all over the world. He came up with this hot sauce. Okay. Really good, really sweet notes.
Nice.
It's very, very, very good. A little guava, you know?
Pineapple, guava. Okay.
Yeah.
So my whole culture intro was good for this sauce. I did that without even knowing.
Without even knowing it, yeah.
All right, let me try this thing, boy. Jesus. Hey, we mad in our head, you know, to be eating wings with the hottest sauces in the world.
Agreed.
All in the sake of culture and love and unity, right?
Agreed. But you ever see that shot? You ever see that shot? They say the crazy people who don't do big things.
The crazy glue?
Yeah, the crazy people.
No, that's true, because I ain't good in my head at all.
Yeah, me either.
I ain't good at all. Cheers, brother. What? Yours want to look a little dry, you know. You need to fix that.
No, I can dip it.
You're supposed to be the champ. What are you doing?
Man. Relax, man. I get it. That sweetness, that guava come out first.
I like the David one, I know, like. Yeah, it ain't.
They're not sweet.
It ain't beating me up too bad.
You know, you went in again, man.
Yeah, I did. I don't know why you're doing this to myself. I just love food. You know that.
Yeah, facts.
Just love food.
This is facts.
Hey, one thing I know, right? Viadas make some very high quality rags. Like, no, for real, like Viadas be handing these things out in like parade. I'd be like,
all the time. Yeah.
Ooh, okay, all right, Big up,
Via. Thanks. All right. Next question. You were born to Vincentian parents in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You were raised partly in the British Virgin Islands, right? And of course, grew up here in the US Virgin Islands, going to high school. Your music, like your upbringing, is mixed of many different flavors. Soca seems like an obvious part, but how did you learn to kind of blend all those other forms that you had, like kompa, you know, zouk, afro, R&B? You know, you mix all those, you know, how did you learn to do that? Where'd that come from?
So just growing up in the islands and being just a lover of music in itself, I was more on the R&B tip at first.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Right? But I still appreciated like Born in Flames and all that stuff.
Right.
Crossfire and them guys. And like, I remember the first time I saw Edwin Yearwood perform with his band, I think it was in a village. I noticed that like, wait, he fusing like melodies from R&B in soca. Hola, she body in control. Like, them melodies, if you slow them down, hola, she body in, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something you could sing to a girl at a wedding.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's dope. So I want to try that. And I tried it with Daddy Jones for the first time.
Really?
Come down to my garden, baby. I want to give you some of my sweet love. And that was like my first like local, I wouldn't say hit, but like it was a song that was like, who is that? You know, people starting to pay attention now. And then in the second half of the hook, I do the I'll make love to you. I just took that as like, I'll
just
take
switch it.
care of
Yeah.
you like you'd need me to. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
changed the words. And I
Dope.
think people had liked that, just appreciate the fact that, okay, he's not doing the regular thing. And the thing is, I just always try to make this disclaimer. Doing a regular thing is not a bad thing.
Correct.
I feel like there's a negative connotation on it.
Too regular, yeah.
It's like, oh, you're just doing a regular thing. And it's like, there's really nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But if you want to step outside the box and show me something new,
Right.
I'm open to it, you know?
Rewind a little bit for me. What do you mean you did it with Daddy Jones first? Like, what did you guys did a song together? Or?
Yeah, the song called Sweet Love.
I remember the song, but
Right.
you helped write that?
I wrote it. Yeah.
What?
I've written all my songs. Yeah, I've written all my songs.
Okay. And
I thought you knew that.
I didn't know.
Are we friends for real?
So we friends for real. But that song Daddy Jones produced.
Yeah, Daddy Jones sent me the beat. He
Okay, so
actually,
he sent you the rhythm.
yeah, he
Okay.
heard me singing at a wedding a time, and he stopped me after the wedding. He's like, "Dog, you could sing. You mind if I sing that?" And I was like, "Dude, you Daddy Jones. What do you mean?" You know what I mean? That's
The
like
Emperor.
it's like Beyonce saying, "Can I sing at your wedding?" It's like, yeah, come on. Like,
Nice.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, okay,
So he
okay.
sent the rhythm, and that's the song I wrote for
That's
it.
okay,
Yeah.
dope. I didn't know that was a
and it was
Daddy
me
Jones.
and my brother on it, but I wrote the whole thing. I think my
Dope.
brother wrote a little like 1-2 line or something,
Okay,
but I wrote most of
yeah,
it.
man, I got dissect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, dope. That's
Yeah,
that's
that was
crazy.
like my first like professional soca song, I would say. I've done other ones, but I wasn't really taking it serious.
Wasn't, yeah.
When Daddy Jones pressed you, is like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I
you
got
have to. You up the ante now. Yeah. Up
Already?
the level.
Yeah,
facts,
yeah.
facts. Okay, dope. All right, bro. Wing sauce number 4.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. What
We got Miss Anna's.
Miss Anna's.
Yes, I'm actually familiar with this. My
Okay.
father used to eat this sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to
Champ.
put it on his food. Yeah, so I would take a little dabble sometimes.
Wait, you
Only on
can't
the
just say my
rice.
father so like
Yeah.
casually, like your father's the champ. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
the-
Okay, but go ahead.
Yeah. So this sauce been around for 110 years.
Right.
Right. Started in St. Lucia and was perfected here in St. Croix.
Wow.
Yes, and this is one of the only ones that have curry actually in the mix.
And I love me
Yes.
some curry, boy.
Great
Wow.
flavor, great flavor. So let's try that on.
Human too. Oh, okay, Miss Anna's, you
Yeah.
going on, bud?
Yeah, really good flavor. This is the Hot One show, bro. So
I think I gonna regret this. Miss Anna's, don't kill me. All right.
cheers in on everyone.
Always up, never
Cheers.
down.
Get that curry in it.
It's getting hot in here.
This might be giving some of that knock up power too.
I like the curry. I like the curry though. I
Yeah, you
like the
really
curry.
get a nice curry
Yeah.
flavor. Good mixes of spices.
Yeah.
Balance.
I would,
Very
I,
balanced.
I would actually buy this. I ain't gonna lie. I would buy all of them, you know. No disrespect, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it that way. But yeah, Miss Anna's got. This
Yeah.
is curry. I think the curry is what's selling me.
Yeah, she balanced too.
That's what you say.
Yeah, right?
So far, so good.
You touched the milk just now?
Matilda, right?
Yeah, Matilda.
Matilda. Fire department, just get a number for now.
All right, next question.
Talk to me.
Caribbean, Latin America, and North America communities have long been polarized by issues of colorism, classism, sexism, right? All remnants of our colonial past. In 2020, you released the song Chocolate, a beautiful tribute to melanated women. So what prompted you to write that song? What gave you that inspiration?
So actually, I remember it very, very, very vividly. I was on Instagram one day, and a young lady was talking about how soca music does feel to her like very instructional, you know, and she
I can see
didn't
that.
like that. She didn't like the fact that everything telling you to bend over all the time
Right.
and them kind of
I
things.
could see that. Yeah.
And I'm the type of person that even if you say something about something that I'm a part of, I'm gonna listen because you might be looking at it from a vantage point that I ain't seeing. So when she said that, she was like, "Oh God, could somebody just make a song to make us feel good, like for once?" And that's what inspired me to make Chocolate. I can't remember who she is to give her the credit, but
Right.
believe it or not, I made the song, and I didn't expect it to like get as big as it was because at that time. You see, the thing like with music in general is like people like what they like. So
Correct.
then when you kind of bring something in that's like a completely
Like,
different
yeah,
wind,
whole side.
it does be a little, you know, there'll be
Yeah,
a
you
little
could get a little-
resistive to it. Yeah. So when I did it, I think I blew up in Tatola first. Because I was watching the iTunes charts and I went like number 5 in Tatola, like the date hit.
Right.
Something to that effect. And then the rest of the Virgin, I was like, yeah, like
It's nice.
we like this, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by VIA.
Are you a hot one?
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by My Brother's Workshop, tools that build hope.
All right. Perfect. Number 5.
Okay, number 5.
You must have seen this before, no?
Alvin's, yeah. I know
Alvin's, you know, it's a classical. Yeah. You know, been in the USVI for a long time. He's a Trini man, but he's been here a long time. Yeah, he actually passed by and healed us up, and you know, he's the chef. Yo, this
That's dope.
yeah, yeah. So
That's dope.
He also runs with the Scotch bonnet peppers, all right?
Yeah,
similar to
yeah.
Angie's. Yeah, very beautiful mix, mustard, vinegar. He also uses papaya in his yellow. This is the yellow sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he got some awards back here too.
Yeah, he got quite a few. No man, not good. They pick at the better.
Alvin, they want to come out?
Yeah, she little thick. She little thick.
Oh, I gotta shake it up.
Yeah, she little thick.
All right.
That's how we like it though. All right, bro.
All right. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Woo! Matilda.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah. Start smiling. Yeah, you're gonna hit that beat first now. We're gonna start to. Yeah.
Okay.
You could taste papaya.
We should go to commercial break. But go ahead.
No, that's a good one, man.
Hold on, let me use my Egyptian cotton towel. Because it. All right.
I'm gonna touch the water finally.
I'm gonna touch the milk.
All right, bro. Caribbean music has a deep cultural roots, which you celebrate through your what you wear. You know, very deep. You have very cultural deep roots in your. You know, I see your pendant.
Yeah.
That's a Crucian pendant.
Yeah.
The cutlass. You wear the bracelet.
cutlass.
Even your own Optimum merch. You know, you use the VI colors. You know. So where some of your major cultural influences come from?
Cultural influences. I ain't gonna lie, I used to mix up of everything, you know.
I noticed you went from
Yeah.
BNC,
I used to mix up of everything, dog.
BVI.
Because, you know, like you say, when I was born, my parents was living in the British Virgin Islands, and then we moved to St. Croix when I think I was like 10, something like that. So my influences, I was the guy wearing, you know, the socks and slippers. With the white beat and you know, going on the road thinking like cool. So that was like one
swag.
phase.
That's a swag.
So like now I think I just like into anything that dope, you know, anything that just like speaks to me. Baggy clothes ain't really for me. And I just don't think I built for it. Like I feel like the more tall people with the wider shoulders could do that. Could pull that off. Like,
look off. Yeah.
me, I'd just look like a bag of potatoes if I do it. You know what I mean? And that don't sell. So,
Good
yeah,
point.
we want no potatoes. We want no music. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, next sauce. I really like this sauce. I've had this for a while now. House of Tempo.
House of Tempo.
Yeah. HOT. You get it?
I see it.
House of Tempo.
That's pretty clever, Tempo. Pretty clever.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
This sauce was born in Trinidad. Very tasty. I have a segment called Ask a Chef, and this is featured in that. And every dish I do, even the camera crew, like, yo, pour a little more.
You like this?
A little more House of Tempo on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Really delicious, really good. But we
I
are
like the
on
design.
6.
like
We
the
are
design.
on 6, so
It's a 6?
yeah.
Yeah, I like the design.
Yeah.
It's a
Tasty.
vibe.
Beautiful.
Bold, fruity, perfectly hot. Okay, Tempo, you're going to have a lot of verbiage. I like it. All right.
You see that color? That's that Caribbean
Cheers.
orange color.
Me, no, Tempo better watch out. This is like a fire orange going on in this bottle.
Yeah,
you
almost
know
like
what
the
I'm
brag.
saying?
Look.
Yeah. You see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, point out.
There we go.
No cheers?
Cheers. I just try to
Get
get you
more
this thing
sauce on my
because
wings,
dying.
man. It's good. Young. Love that sauce, man.
Okay.
But
Tempo saving me right now, car.
again?
It hot, you know, but it ain't like
Yeah. You come on a little later though.
for real. Okay. This is like the late night episode of
Yeah,
Tempo.
this one is
Come
different.
on,
You know?
yeah.
I feeling it.
Are you a hot one? I'm a hot one.
That's a good sauce, my boy.
I sign up for this.
That's a good sauce. But you see the hit.
Yeah.
Ain't like the Scotch bonnet, right?
This is the most well balanced one out of all of them to me.
Yeah.
Cause it's like
She's
right
just
in
right.
that middle between hot
Yeah.
and flavorful.
She's just right.
So yeah, how's a Tempo winning for
Yeah.
sure? I taken a bottle at home. Actually, I taken this bottle and I asked nobody and I said if I could take it. Okay, I got fight me. I have a friend who's a boxer. You understand?
go with it.
We's bad man. Nah, we ain't bad man. We ain't bad. We ain't bad man at all.
We not. All right, bro. Next question.
Tell me.
As the global industry around soca music evolves, right, we've seen new and innovative ways to enjoy the art form as an immersive cultural experience, right? What opportunities arose from experiences like that, right? And how has it influenced your journey as a performer since?
In any industry in music, you just kind of get into a space where it's like a template. You already know what they want to hear. So it's like you kind of doing this dance between what I want to give you and what you want. You know what I mean? So I still fine tuning what that sounds like. But to be real, it's like sometimes I just be sad. And I want to make a sad soca song. Nobody ain't paying no money to come hear me sing no boo-hoo, cry me a river, soca song. Let's just be real. So it's just,
sense.
yeah, it's a vibe like that there to where I just try my best
Yeah.
to not go too left field.
Right.
Because like you said, warming up changed my life,
Right.
and then I went to Trinidad and I did She Ready with Salty, and that kind of, Trinidad knew who sang the song,
Right.
but coming into the season with a new song, and it's like, oh, you sing that and this?
And
That was like the last knot I
kinda the
needed
hook.
for them to be like, okay, you could sit here.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And Trinidad is the mecca of soca, and that's, you want to argue that or not, that's where soca, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where it's from.
Correct.
So being a soca artist, that was a dream come true to
Right.
go there and have a nice little catalog of songs
No.
for them to think. But again, I had to stay within the confinements of what they wanted and not go too crazy. I couldn't go down Trinidad singing country music and then be like,
Right, like,
no.
Who this is?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he up the Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I hear that.
And now it's time for the Hot Kitchen. Ask a Chef with Chef Julius Jackson.
What's going on? I am Chef Julius Jackson. This is Ask a Chef, where I'll go through some awesome Virgin Islands cuisine with you guys. All these recipes can be found in my cookbook, My Modern Caribbean Kitchen. So let's get right into it. Today, we are doing the infamous pigeon peas and rice. Don't say rice and peas, you gotta say the peas first, or else grandma gonna come for you. So pigeon peas and rice is a very classical Virgin Island dish. You have to use pigeon peas. If you use something else, you can't call it pigeon peas and rice. This dish, I grew up on this dish. I'm sure a lot of my fellow Virgin Islanders did. And I'm sure all of you guys in the Caribbean have had a version of this or somewhere in between. I'm gonna start with some olive oil. I love using olive oil because it's nutritious and the flavor is really good. Traditionally, we use vegetable oil, but I love to use olive oil. So I have my heat here on about medium-high, just about medium-high heat. We let our oil get hot. And traditionally, maybe people start with the water, but I like to start with the veggies first. This creates a great base for the rice, for the broth that the rice is gonna cook in. So I'm gonna start with some onions, peppers, garlic, thyme, bay leaf, all right here. This is all right here, nice, chopped nice and small, okay? I'm gonna throw that right in. My oil should be hot right now. Just a few seconds, take a little time, just a couple seconds. You wanna hear the sizzle? You can hear that? Yeah, you wanna hear that. We're gonna saute our vegetables just for a little bit. We want our onions to become kind of translucent, right? Kind of see-through, kind of clear. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper here. Just a little bit. We should be like Pana in Miami. All right, we're gonna stir that nice. You can already get those aromatics, those aromas, those flavors. You can eat with your nose too, if you didn't know. All right, now we're gonna add a little bit of chicken base. I like to use chicken stock, but in honor of my grandma, I'm gonna use chicken base today. This is about a tablespoon. We mix that as well. In with our veggies. I have a cup and a half of rice here. This is long grain white rice. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna add some tomato sauce. All right, about a tablespoon and a half. And here I have some annatto, some turmeric, some saffron seasoning. This is what's gonna give the yellow color to our rice, as well as the tomato sauce. And we're gonna mix that all together. Now at this portion here, you want your rice to be covered with the seasoning as well as the sauce, okay? You wanna have a nice yellow color. And you guys can kind of see that turning yellow right there. Now I'm gonna add my water. Here I have 3 cups of water. So it's always, right? Rice is 2 to 1, 2 to 1. I'm gonna add that. Just like that, perfect. I'm gonna put my heat now to full high. I want that on high heat. I'm gonna throw in my pigeon peas. I have about a half a cup of pigeon peas here. I love how they taste. Nice and meaty. I'm gonna give that a slight stir. Just a nice soft stir. You ain't gotta go crazy with the stir. You ain't gotta go crazy, just a nice soft one. And this is the most important part, all right? I'm gonna cover this. And the key here is just bringing it to a boil. As soon as the water comes to a boil, I gotta turn it to a simmer. And that's the key to get perfect rice. All right, so now that we have our rice to a boil, right? A nice heavy bubble, we gotta bring that right down to a simmer. So we wanna look at our heat. Do about a medium heat. We should see our bubbles come down to a nice simmer, just right there. That's exactly where we want it, just like that. Now, I'm gonna bring a little heat to the kitchen with my House of Tempo hot sauce. Just a couple dabs to give a little spice, a little kick to the rice, you know what I mean? Just a little something, something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we need. About 5 splash. All right, so now that we let our rice go for about 5 to 10 minutes, 7 to 10, all depends in there, in that range. Now we have a perfect pot of rice. I'm gonna turn my heat off. Nice, loose, not sticky, right? Not sticky rice. You know, usually the bottom have a little bun rice on it. We call it bun rice, but in Santo Domingo they call it kun kun, right? They call it different things in the Caribbean. But you see, nothing on the bottom. Just perfect rice. Serve this up with anything. Serve it up with a side of sauce. When last I eat sauce? I'm the last time I eat sauce. You can serve it with anything you want. This goes perfect with any dish. I like to eat it just by itself, by itself. Just a beautiful, flavorful, a lot of seasonings, thyme, bay leaf, garlic. The annatto, the turmeric adds to beautiful flavor, beautiful depth and color, as you can see. And there you go, pigeon peas and rice. Thank you guys, till next time.
Bold, fruity, and perfectly hot, the House of Tempo pepper sauce, available at Plaza Extra East and Seaside Market in Delhi. This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by Fly the Whale and The Fred.
All right.
We got next Alvin's
Alvin's again?
Yes.
Alvin's, man, hold it down now, dog. Jeez.
He won a lot of awards with this one as well. This is also his hold on.
Yeah, I feel
Also
the pain.
tempo. Catch me out a second. Same thing what Angie's do.
It'll hit you right there. It'll be like right there.
Strange. So he's won a lot of awards with this one. All right. This is also a Scotsman is bass, but this is red,
Okay.
not yellow like the other one. Okay.
Red is not a good sign, but okay. Mr. Alvin.
Yeah.
You say he come true today?
He come through here and just, you know, pick up the vibes. And
I'm glad he ain't here right now, because
Yeah.
he would have fight. Cheers, bro.
this man, you see this man wing?
Come on, you gotta dab it up, man.
Jeez, I'm bad.
We done in the trenches.
Jeez, I'm bad. Just like the other one, balance. But you're gonna come on a little bit. I could see why you win so much awards. Yeah, I would
Alvin
use
Bond.
Alvin's in my food and, you know.
He bound to make
Boss.
Papa sauce. You know he doing. Lord, I ain't excited about this next one at all, but go ahead.
But your milk almost done though.
Yeah, I need more milk. We got
Yeah.
cow in the back.
Dread. Alright, bro.
I need to
You ready?
milk an almond tree. Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
You need a second? You want to milk
Go
first?
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Hot Ones features a reoccurring segment called Explain That Gram, where we look into your social media and we take a nice deep look and we find a post where we need a little more context on, okay? This segment is brought to you by Via.
Via with a nice towels.
Nice towel.
Yeah.
This phone here is also brought to you by Via.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to check this out. Now, explain that to me.
Oh.
The Soca chef is
So what had happened was,
Look, and I get more. What?
now my partner them. job.
You were lit though, you know?
Hey, Miami Carnival that was dope.
That's what that was?
Yeah, that was Miami Carnival.
Okay.
So shout out for Simmons. I was actually even going to go to Juve that day because I had a gig and I want to rest, but we had to do a song together and we were shooting a music video for it. So I had no outfit. I stopped by
We stopped by Walmart.
and I see them white boots, the rain boots for
In
sale
Walmart.
in Walmart. And I was like, it's Juve, paint, powder. You know what I mean? So I buy that. And then Simmons shop with a bunch of wigs. So I put a wig on. And then my cousin with me and she had like a packet of shower caps that she had buy for her thing. I was like, well, I gotta protect my wig too. So I put on a shower cap. And
What?
boom, outfit.
Soca
And you know,
chef.
people tell me, they was like, yo, this is the most fashion-esque outfit I've ever seen for Juve.
Nah.
I was like,
Can't be.
just tell me you love me, you know. Just tell me you love me, you know. I mean,
When I
I'll
see-
take the compliment.
Alright, bro. We in the danger zone now.
see it.
I call this the danger zone.
You know the pepper
Last
hot
street.
when it look like a lava lamp on the inside.
Yeah, correct.
This
yeah.
is
Yeah, we need to
crazy.
shake she up.
Look
Shake
at
up.
that.
Give her a little shake up.
I get a close up of that.
Yeah.
Look at that. This.
Yeah, the oil.
this- Look at that. This like,
Yeah.
like a lava lamp.
She a beast. Yeah, give her a little shake up, man. This is habanero, made in Trinidad. Made with 100% scorpion Trinidad pepper. Trinidadian scorpion. It's a type of habanero pepper that's the Scoville level is.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell you the number, but it is.
Okay.
It like that.
Okay.
All right.
The only number I need to know is the fire department. Number. All right.
All right. Let's dive into the danger zone.
All right. There we go. Man, this thing ain't even tick.
No,
That's how you
she gonna
know.
run. She gonna run. Yeah, this one to run. Real hot sauce.
You hear that siren? I think
You
they
say,
coming
say
for me.
real. Ain't just say hot sauce. It real. Look at the color now.
Oh, lad. There we go. Cheers. I don't like it. I don't like this.
Yeah, you feel that?
This is not fun.
You get ever sting by a scorpion?
I did today.
Today?
Yeah. Just now in my mouth.
I was like,
This is not cool.
when did that happen?
Not cool. And look me, I still eating the thing. My face leaking. Oh God.
I should touch it. Nah, me ain't gonna touch it yet. I'm gonna challenge myself. Me ain't touching the milk.
Tempo, why?
I might not touch the milk at all.
God,
I watch.
I'll go dead.
I might not touch the milk at all.
You still try to be a bad man. Go ahead.
No, it's not on my Johnny cake. All right. You ready? You ready for the question?
Let's go. Go ahead.
All right. For the past 18 years, Tempo has been the gateway to all things Caribbean, inspiring conversations about what makes our region unique. We already know that you're a true Caribbean man, right? Very lighthearted and very comical as well. Which elements of your upbringing prepared you for life's inevitable challenges? Because we know life ain't no punk, my boy.
My mother.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was a drill sergeant.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hold on. God.
So I asked you if you're ready. You know. You're ready.
I can't. I'm ready. It don't happen. No, my mother did not play.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, do your chores. Come home, and she was a teacher. Yeah, she prepared me for everything.
Wow. You think even like for when you went into the Marines too,
Yeah.
she prepared you for that too?
Somebody screaming in my face, was there nothing to do? Man was like, you get off the bus right now. I was like, I told my mother, like, that's how she used to wake me up for school.
Yeah.
Get up, go ahead, close it, get out my house. Yeah, I mean, like.
So your mom was really a strong influence.
I mean, she's a nice lady, but she just didn't play with the rules and time and being respectful to adults and talking when you're spoken to, all of that. Yeah, my mother didn't play.
Yeah.
And she's a woman of Christ too, so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you better say your prayers before you eat and all of that.
I hear you.
Yeah.
No,
so
that's dope. No, I go. That's dope. A lot of people.
And she like Pepper. She should have been on the show with me.
Yeah.
I would have let she eat the rest of this.
Yeah.
My mother love Pepper. Them Vinci, I don't know what's going on with them.
I could feel that.
Well, shout out the moms.
Cheers
to the moms.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. Oh God. I died.
Danger zone, man. My nose running and all. Okay. Next one. You ready?
You got a choice, boy. Let me power through.
Whew. Number 9.
Look what the name is.
I was just going to say. I was just going to say. From Suyam, heat stroke.
Dude, these things coming out like water.
That's
like...
a lot. I pour a lot.
Oh God. Oh God.
We
I
good.
gonna need a bathroom break after this. I go like.
We good, man. We good. We set.
Ready? Cheers. I forget about the cheers.
Stroke.
Let's go in. I need to go to the bathroom.
You go. You need to go to the bathroom.
No, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm coming right back. Sorry, guys.
You the boss man. You good, man. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Why?
You good. That heat stroke, guy. That heat stroke.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
she the hit. It tastes good.
Hey, listen, I is one man, right? Me gonna play big man when I know I can't take it.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
The USVI Department of Tourism functions to highlight the richness and beauty of the place we call home. You've said Buck Island is one of your favorite places in the Caribbean, especially on a Sunday.
Oh yeah.
What are some other interesting things about the Virgin Islands that someone who hasn't been here or needs to know, and what they should know about the Virgin Islands?
You don't need a passport. A lot of people don't know that. Like,
Actually, which is crazy.
yeah. So it's like a lot of people don't even realize that. Like friends of mine and stuff like that
Yeah,
from the
me too.
VA, and I was like, you should come for Carnival and stuff. They be like, yeah, but I don't have a passport and I've never left America
Yeah.
before. I'm like, you don't need one. What do you mean? I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, I
correct.
need to see your driver's license come
Correct.
true.
Yeah, correct.
So I would say
correct.
that would be the biggest thing.
Okay.
2, I think that people just need to understand that with the Virgin Islands, yes, there's a kind of competition going on with each island, right? But I feel that it's a healthy competition.
Yeah.
So when people come down and they be like, yeah, I was told like, you know, St. Thomas better than St. Croix and this, that, and third, it might be to that person and that's okay. You know,
Right.
but if you come in and you've never experienced it, I would just say that you should actually make it a thing to try to get as much
Right.
done as you can. Yeah, go to St. John,
Right.
you know, go to St. Croix, because to me, each island is unique in its own way.
I agree.
You know, I just kind of consider like St. Thomas more like the city vibes, like the
Correct.
island city kind of
Correct.
fusion. You know, you feel like you're getting the hustle and bustle of a city, but you're in an island.
Right.
St. Croix is like more chill, more
Yeah,
relaxed.
laid back,
you know what I mean? You could, you know, breeze out a little bit. You're good.
Right.
St. John, I feel have that kind of vibe too, more a
Right.
little unique.
Right.
I feel St. John is like what you'd have seen in magazines, and ain't much people there too, so it
Correct.
feel like untouched.
Correct. Yeah.
You
Agreed.
know?
Agreed.
And now it's time for Did You Know with Gabrielle Carrard.
Did you know that jewelry is an important cultural facet in the Virgin Islands? With each island having its own unique style, story, and significance? On the island of St. Croix, you'll often see jewelry reflecting icons such as the infamous Queen Mary and the cutlash, which are known symbols of resistance and revolution against oppressive colonial powers. Some popular jewelry styles include historically significant pieces of blue and white ceramic crockery known locally as chainy. In addition to using jewelry as a vehicle for historical and cultural celebration, much of the jewelry pieces designed by local jewelers reflect indigenous symbols, honoring the people who lived on the land prior to the time of colonial exploration. In addition to symbols that honor the sanctity of the land and its natural resources. Crucian jewelers find much of their inspiration from the flora and fauna that grow naturally on the island, as well as from the diverse ocean life that surrounds the island. Because these stores are rooted deeply in the community for decades, they often create jewelry collections whose proceeds are donated to nonprofit organizations centered around environmental preservation and community enrichment. On your next visit to St. Croix, be sure to stop by stores like Crucian Gold, IB Designs, and Sonia's Fine Jewelry to select your own signature piece.
This edition of Hot Ones Caribbean is brought to you by First Bank, Captain Morgan, and the USVI Economic Development Authority.
Woo! Final sauce
Bro.
of the episode.
Bro.
We made it to number 10. We made it, bro.
Dude, the thing said doomed on the bottle. You know?
Hellfire hot sauce.
This is the mini
Doomed.
thing you was talking about.
Yeah, the Scoville. So
Why is it 666?
yeah, yes, that's a number.
Mommy,
that's,
I sorry.
That's a rough number.
I sorry.
But so this
In the
sauce
name
is,
of Jesus.
this sauce is made with a few different peppers. It has the Trinidad scorpion as well.
Uh-huh.
Some ghosts, some habaneros. Those peppers itself, those are like already like over 3 million Scoville. But these guys added 6.6 more million Scoville. Yeah, you know, take an extract from the peppers and add.
I just want you
6.6
to
more.
know that this part of my face is numb.
Already?
Right here is numb. Like I can't feel it, but go ahead.
So he's truly doomed, yo. He is doomed, y'all. Okay, you ready?
No, but okay.
I ain't ready either.
Why? The thing said doomed on it.
Hey,
Hellfire.
with this one, ain't.
I just want to meet the person that went in the store and buy this to put on their food on their own. Like, not to prove
Alright.
nothing to anybody.
All right, hold on. This man,
Sorry.
I was just about to tell you.
Not too much?
No. In Hot Ones tradition,
Uh-huh.
we always ask our guests to dab an extra, just a little extra double,
One of these?
no, of the last sauce.
Well, I
But
break in
you-
history today.
He did, well, I'm gonna double.
I probably got run to the bathroom again, but I did it.
Hey, man.
You smell this thing?
Cheers, man.
I could dip it in the water.
No.
The extra dip. You said
No,
extra
not the
dip.
water,
I could
bro.
dip it in the water and then the milk and then, you know,
Man,
it's
this-
so great.
No.
Okay, cheers.
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 This
Us.
one. Why? Adam, why?
I don't even have a taste.
Why? Why you put more on my wing?
I don't even have a taste.
You're a real crazy man. You?
What?
I can't.
No.
Wait. Matilda. This man, eh?
What?
You gotta do something with you, please. Please. This man.
Nah, this is bad. We got paramedic on the set. Oh God. We got ice cream. Oh. You ask me another question?
We got one more.
None of this is helping, by the way. None of this. Go ahead.
All right. In your YouTube video, songs that didn't get through. You said only about 20% of your catalog actually hit. That could be discouraging for up-and-coming artists, especially those who have really unique sounds. What's some advice you could give to a musical artist, a musical talent from the Virgin Islands that could kind of, encourage them to pursue wherever they're at in their journey?
To be honest, you can't get discouraged, dog.
Huh.
Like, it's just like with sports. You can walk on the court being the best basketball player, you know?
Right.
But one thing I always do is I have believe in myself. And I didn't believe in myself to be the baddest in the room. I believe in myself that I can be that person. You know, I can aspire, I could learn, I could. Tempo, why? You know, I take back my happy birthday. Take back my happy birthday, because on happy birthday to Tempo's 18 years of this craziness, okay? I don't care. I don't care. Do my mouth so hot I want to eat the towel.
Don't eat the towel. Okay, so
but,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you can't be discouraged because, true story, pandemic hit. Warming Up wasn't a big song. It was already out for a year.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing nothing, so I moved on to the next song.
Huh.
I think at that time I had I Need or something, and I was pushing that song.
Ah, yeah.
And the pandemic hit. I ain't traveling no more. I ain't touring no more. I ain't got no job. I just at home. So I just use my time and I say, you know what? Golly. I went in the studio. Well, first I went on Instagram. I Googled I look up every DJ that I was following and that they was following. And I find everybody email. I made a list. Went to my studio.
You did that yourself?
And I did a bunch of dub plates.
You did that yourself?
I recorded myself.
You went and researched all that yourself, the
Yeah.
DJs? Wow.
I had nothing but time. Pandemic couldn't go outside.
Facts.
If you cough, you're getting arrested.
Facts.
So I went to my studio and I did like over 200 dub plates within like a span of a week. I was doing them all day like a job. And I sent them to every DJ that I was following and I could have find. And what happened was, all the DJs, they like specials. They call it specials. A dub plate is like a special. To be like, Tempo only warming up. That's like a dub plate.
Right.
So it was a good strategy because the DJs themselves wasn't gigging. So they was doing a bunch of pandemic mixes.
Right. Lives, yeah.
So now my song is the intro for like DJ Private Ryan and DJ Blaze and all these big DJs. DJ Puffy, he's the Red Bull award winner for the DJ Scratch Off thing. Jesus Christ. And so that's what I did to not I was discouraged. I made that example because I was in a discouraging place.
Yeah.
pandemic, I can't perform, I can't do nothing.
Right.
So what I'm saying to artists is, yes, you might not be getting your big win and your accolades right now, but you giving up on yourself is cheating yourself from actually doing it. Because if you think about it this way, if I came back from the future and say, yo, you artists, use the biggest thing in the future, and you here in the present saying I giving up, you literally just throw away your future. You know what I mean? So being in a very down place, I just try to redirect that energy to find, instead of me being mad and forget the wall and all of this kind of energy, I just try to redirect it into, okay, what can I do to change my environment?
Right.
So I could feel better about myself.
Right.
And that's literally how Warming Up became big, because now the DJs catch on to it. People catch on to it. It wasn't that it wasn't a good song.
Right.
It's just,
and you believed it was a good song.
Right.
It's like, I just need to.
Right. We as artists putting out so much content. The same way how these people sit down and they have years of experience to make these pepper sauce.
Yeah.
For you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't know who make this one, but you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's like there's love, there's passion, there's time, all put in it. There's probably even like a family lineage that you're tasting or hearing.
Passing, yeah.
You know what I mean? Nyla Blackman come from half grandfather is Rash Shorty I, the man who made soca.
I actually learned that.
You understand?
I learned that, yeah.
So when Nyla come out, she do a song, that is generations of music. Her sisters, Marge Blackman and them, these super talented people.
Right.
So, but they wasn't always who they was.
True.
And if they had give up, then I wouldn't be talking about them in this light.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even Rock City, Tehran could tell you he was slinging ice cream at Cold Stone, and now he's Grammy awarded.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? If he had let a job like Cold Stone, deflect him from his, his passion, his destiny, then where would you be? So I just try to tell everybody, like, yo, forget the numbers.
Yeah.
Don't get wrapped up in the hype. Try to cancel out as much of the noise as possible. Right. You will feel defeated. You will want to give up, but just don't. Because if you believe in yourself, literally it's you against yourself.
It's you, yeah.
You understand?
I say that all the time.
Use your biggest opponent.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But instead of making it an opponent type situation, become friends with that person in the mirror that you don't like.
Right. Adam.
Yeah, brother.
You bring the heat as always. This was an awesome conversation. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right, and since you make it to the end, you reach number 10, you dab it maybe 4 times and then dab me 3 times.
Pause.
But in true Hot Ones tradition, we give you 30 seconds. You can look right into that camera right there and just let people know, what's next, what they can expect from Adam here in the near future or to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam O from the beautiful Virgin Islands, and I'm excited to be here. Tempo, thank you once again for having me. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism, via everybody who has anything to do with this, thank you for having me. It's an honor and a blessing. Up next, I have Miami Carnival. Can't wait to see you guys. Trinidad Carnival. Can't wait to see you guys. And of course, the Crucian Christmas Festival is coming up. St. Thomas is coming up. I mean, I'm just so blessed to be here in this position. I can't wait to see you guys, love on you guys, and bring more music to you guys. I will be dropping an EP and an album very, very soon. So go ahead and follow me at Official Adam on all my social media platforms, so you could stay up with the man who sing "She Warming Up." Hey, check on out. Love you guys.
My brother, thanks again, man. Always a pleasure spending time, vibes in. You know how we do. You guys, this has been another episode of Hot Ones Caribbean Edition right here in Virgin Islands. Love, peace, we out.
We are the champions.
Give me some more
milk.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I'll clap. Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit that bell to get notifications for more things Tempo.